me리ハリ. In the dictionary, it's defined as contrast, pace, variation, balance, liveliness, etc. In animation, me리ハリrefers to giving speed contrast to a movement, and that can make actions feel more dynamic and alive. Once you've mastered the basic skills we've covered so far, plus the me리ハリon top, I can say that already equips you to handle at least half of the challenges in animation. Because frame-by-frame animation isn't about having tons of fancy tools or complex techniques. It's more like Zenitsu from Demon Slayer. Even with the simplest single technique, if you master it to the highest level, the result can go beyond your imagination and become absolutely stunning. Let's take the animation we made in the last project. It looks alright, but if I put some me리ハリin it, you can see the difference. So, how do we do it? One of the core methods is by adjusting the koma打ち, that is, the frame exposure, or more simply, using ones, twos, or threes. Although nowadays this technique is used worldwide, it was mainly developed in Japan because of the limited production budgets. Animators had to figure out a way to produce the best with the least, and out of that pressure, a beautiful technique was born. That's one of the reasons I admire Japanese animation so much. It takes time to develop your instinct for when to use which timing, but for now, here's the rule of thumb. Faster motion use ones and slower motion use threes. Let's look at this example again. In the original version, we animated everything on threes. Even though we spaced the drawing for an ease-out event, the rhythm still feels a bit sluggish. Now here's the upgraded version. All I did was shorten the timing of some cells without adding or removing any cells. This alone created a clearer contrast between fast and slow, and the motion feels more energetic. Here's another example. I want this motion to be fast, slow, fast, and then slow. Even if I space the positions right while drawing, if everything's on threes, the movements still look very sticky. I've done a modified version with the same number of cells, and this is the result. To modify it, use threes at the beginning, switch to twos here for the faster movement, back to threes again because I wanted to slow down to store energy for the powerful swing. After that, twos and even ones are used here for a swift and powerful movement. When the swing is done, we switch back to threes for a slow down movement, and the last thing is just standing up with a pop movement. Remember, like an illustration, if you want something to stand out, there should be a color contrast. In animation, if you want a movement to look powerful, there must be a speed contrast. That's why before the swing, you should put a few cells on threes to store energy. To study more, you can go to sakugaboru.com. It's a treasure trove of animation breakdowns. You can look up almost any anime and go through individual cuts frame by frame, which is perfect for studying how professionals time their movements. I will leave the link in the description, along with the source file of the example for you to play with. That's it for this video. With everything we've covered so far, you are ready to start doing your own animation studies and experiments. Meanwhile, in the next video, we'll start diving into how the anime industry is structured and how a real production pipeline works. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to Flutterframe for more updates. I am Kay. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.